How do you feel the fact that this is a sprint event? We're seeing times, everything is under 4 minutes on the men's side. The winner is ultimately probably going to be closer to 3, knowing that it is that quick that everything can either be given or taken away from you.
Tunnel vision focus. You can't be worried about left and the right, because ultimately at this point, me playing off of you isn't going to be fast enough. I've got to go all out at my threshold pace from start to finish.
Our event description is brought to you by Thorn. Let's break it all down for 10 rounds, Adrian Conway.
Yeah, it's simple, straightforward. We talked about it a lot. It's 10 rounds, 4 time, 1 legless rope climb to 15 feet, and 1 shuttle run to 170 feet.
And CrossFitters want to know what Adrian Conway is having for dinner tonight, delivered by Trifecta.
This is the recipe for success. You got to know your gears. As we mentioned, for the ladies, they've got to know paces. The men are going to need to run fast. And then you need to know your placing. We've talked about guys being in the position. They've just got to send it. And you can also get 40% off to Trifecta on your first order when you use the code word CrossFit.
3:08 is the time to 5. The 5 that were in before the event were the 5 that were in after the event. We might not have the same finale for the men.
We've got plenty of opportunity for shuffling, and I need to tell the viewers, hold tight to your seats and watch really closely, because it's going to go down in a matter of seconds.
And we're going to be honest, it's going to be very difficult to keep track of it based on how tight the points are. When we say unofficial, unofficial is the word, because it comes down to milliseconds and it comes down to placings. Nicolas Joyel right now has overcome a 3-point deficit to create a 13-point lead on Austin Spencer. Spencer, Joyel, Vigneault all would be looking for their first appearance to the games. This is the event description brought to us by Thorn.
We've got 10 rounds, 1 legless rope climb to 15 feet, and then you got to run 170 feet in the form of a shuttle run with an 11-minute time cap, which none of these men are going to come close to. And then we've got to focus on our recipe for success, brought to you by Trifecta, which is know your gears. Don't start out too fast, and then know your placing. Where can you earn points by dictating your pace as this workout really plays out? And one last opportunity, use code word CrossFit to get 40% off of your first order with Trifecta.
Get your phone out quick before the graphic goes away. Scan the QR code, and then get set for the fastest 3 minutes of the weekend here at the Atlas Games. Cedric Lapointe.
He loves Kim.
He does. I believe those are the Kyle Ruth daughter tie-dyed shirts from his coach down at Training Think Tank. 5 advancing to the CrossFit Games. Jeff Adler, Pat Vellner right now at the top of the leaderboard, neck and neck for who could win the Atlas Games. You've been corralled like that. What's it feel like?
Like you're a caged animal, man. You know, there's different feelings going on and different emotions in every one of those corrals, but many of these men just want to be let loose, especially for an event like this. It's going to go down fast, and they know it.
Cedric has the most work to do. He is 42 points out of qualifying and on the outside looking into the Last Chance Online qualifier. Spencer is 13 back. His wife just qualified, Caroline Connors. Duddy is 19 back. Vigneault is 24 back. Jeremy. Alex Vigneault right now is safe to qualify. Well, the time to beat here in event number 6 is 3 minutes flat, established by Jack Farlow. Does somebody do this in 2 and change?
You'd have to guess so. I'm going to assume that we can see someone break under 3, but that's a fast time that he established.
We've seen about 2:33, 2:40 be the winning times and a lot of other semifinals leading up to it.
And remember, we know what to expect here. Athletes are all going to come out the gun. They're going to feel a little bit hot. We need to settle and watch what starts to happen after about 3 to 4 rope climbs, and then we can really start to understand who's taking charge for the rest of this workout.
Nicolas Joyel told Mike Arsenault after event number 5 he felt good about it, but there was a long pause before he responded. We'll see if he can throw it down here.
I'll tell you right now, this last few seconds here before you go, it feels like an eternity. You're set, Your stance is staggered. You're ready to take that first step into the event, and you're like, let's get this thing on the road. Try to take that last final breath here to calm your nerves and focus on execution.
Two and a half minutes separate 5 men from Madison, Wisconsin in the 2022 Noble CrossFit Games.
Pat Vellner starts off with a whip. Literally missed the rope. I hope someone took a photo of that.
He's behind the pack. He will most likely catch up here. Trying to leave no doubt early. Austin Spencer in lane 8 leading the pack. 13 points out of qualification. He is in the multicolored purple and blue shorts at the bottom of screen. Joyelle is neck and neck with him. Spencer leads the way. Now here's the thing. If Spencer wins and Joyelle finishes second, it's a non-starter.
Right.
13 points is too big of a gap. So Spencer is going to need to beat Joyelle and receive some help that right now he is not, but we're still early in the event. 3 and now 4 rope climbs down for Jeff Adler and Pat Vellner. Well, you said round 3 would be the separator, and despite literally whiffing on the rope in round 1, Pat Vellner is at the front of the pack.
And fitness is how fitness is. The two that have led all weekend are duking it out here for 1 and 2.
Adler is your leader both in the event and overall. He leads by 4. That is 1 placing. Tight as tight can be. 7 rope climbs down for Vellner and Adler. Spencer is right behind them. That's 7 rope climbs for Spencer. Joyelle has fallen off pace a bit. Joyelle's been under the rig for a very long time. And he's finally come out. As Vellner and Adler run away, you can see Joyelle in the tank top.
Yeah, Pat had to speed up again. I don't know what his deal is with this rope.
Spencer just finished his last rope climb as Adler comes through. He's done. Sorry, Spencer onto his last rope climb. Pat Vellner coming through. He'll finish second both in the event and at the Atlas Games. A race in lane 3.
Yeah, Joyelle.
Nicholas Joyelle handles his business. He is a Games rookie in 2022. Adler wins, Vellner second, Joyelle third.
9 100ths of a second, Joyelle and Farlow.
And then Spencer did all he could. 6th place finish, did all he could. Let's go down to Mike Arsenault. He has the champ.
Jeff, last year in the virtual edition of the Atlas Games, you finished second. Here, back in person in 2022, you are the Atlas Games champion. What was it like clinching the title in front of your home crowd?
Feels really, really good. Friday and Saturday wasn't the best, but today I just crushed it. I felt like I could just go for it.
So Friday or Saturday wasn't your best. You crushed it, as you just mentioned, here on Sunday. What was the difference? What did you tell yourself last night to today?
I want to win. I won.
Less than 2 months from the CrossFit Games, what does your training look like over the next 6 to 8 weeks?
You'll have to ask my coach. I don't know. I'll just do whatever written on the paper. It works.
It worked for you this weekend. Congratulations. You are the Atlas Games champion.
Thank you.
What an amazing attitude. Whatever coach says, yeah, I got it.
He's going to need to go back and watch that interview. I don't know if he has any idea what he just said. He's like in elation, blacked out.
Now his coach is also his partner. So talk about it over dinner. Jeff Adler wins the Atlas Games.
Uncle Pat teaching the kids how to pop champagne. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.